good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Bridging Hearts,
Mm-hmm.
navigating cultural differences from Manila to America. I'm Ria.
And I'm Orinka. In this episode, we're going to explore our journey of embracing our Filipino identity while living here in the US. So, we are going to discuss about our experiences, right, from cultural heritage and how we preserve our Filipino roots. So, Ria, question for you. So, how do you preserve, being a Filipina? How you introduce yourselves to everyone being a Filipina?
A very good question. So let me put it this way. In Ocean Shores, Washington, where I live right
Mm-hmm.
now in Washington State,
Mm-hmm.
people are like saying there's a lot of white, more than
Mm,
California, right? I know
mhm,
there's like a growing Asian market. And the first time that I try to engage and attract,
mhm,
good friends here, my
mhm.
neighbors in Tacoma, in Seattle, and here in Ocean Shores. It's a seaside, charming town. And I'm
Yeah.
inviting you, of course, right? You'll spend,
Yes.
days with me, lake house and shopping and seafood. It's really my love for cooking.
Mhm.
Actually, unknown to many, I came from a family of chef and cook. So in Pasig, Metro Manila, Philippines. No, my
Yeah.
mom, my lola, the grandma,
Mhm.
was very famous. When it comes to cooking, my grandma actually served a lot of senators
Oh,
in
wow.
Sumilang, Pasig, and the house when I was like probably 1 year old, three
Mhm.
years old first are always crowded. Um,
Mhm.
when it comes to people coming in, neighbors coming in, sikat na sikat ang lola
Yes.
and my mom sa pastel, chicken pastel. I don't want
Oh,
to mention
wow.
adobo because it's our everybody loves
Yes.
and knows adobo. You love adobo and everybody in the
Mhm.
Philippines, but there's a special recipe, yung kalderetang lengua na maraming cheese, so
Oh,
many cheese and chili. And super
wow.
lambot na lengua, caldereta, right? The red
Uh-huh.
sauce, right? And chicken pastel. So, and a lot more. I can say 20 to
Mhm.
30, recipes, but super famous. My lola and the family, my family side, mama side,
Mhm.
in Sumilang Pasig, dinadayo. That's the word, dinadayo. So people coming from
Mhm.
different towns, coming to my lola. We had a restaurant, but I was like, still a toddler. And
Mhm.
imagine the smell. And yun ang kinalakihan ko. 'Di ba? That
Oh.
rhythm inside the house. And until my grandma actually died of cancer.
Mm.
And mama inasikaso niya. So kaya talaga siguro hanggang dulo. 'Di ba, until the end I took care of my mom and my dad too because my mom also took
Mhm.
care inside her house, my grandma who
Mm.
died of cancer. And it was really tough for them. Anyway,
Yeah.
and on the other hand, the my dad's side as well, our family owned a Hachi in Red Rock, Las Vegas, that luxury
Oh.
hotel, I can say,
Uh-huh.
with big pools in Las Vegas. The restaurant at the ground floor of Red Rock is Hachi. And
Okay.
the chef there is a Rodriguez too, because I'm Ria Rodriguez, Sanchez
Okay.
Rodriguez. So that's it. I mean, it's so easy for me because every time
Mhm.
people approach me, "Are you Filipina? Do you know adobo? Do you know lumpia? Do you know pancit?" And then I,
Lumpia.
I
Yes.
immediately say, "Oh yeah, your top three. Oh yeah, I can cook it like a master." And if you want to come to my house, and I always offer my
Mhm.
lake house because this lake house is really for hosting, and I give master
Mhm.
class too. I show them what are the true recipes and authentic adobo. And
Yes.
sometimes they really bring all the ingredients. I text them before they come to my house and
Mhm.
we cook together with gusto. So,
Wow.
going to your question, yung pagluluto, it's really
Mhm.
serving and showing them my hand, me, myself,
Uh-huh.
is, cooking for them, even the slice and dice. So that's one. And number two, yung pagkanta. I sing. I was a
Wow.
member of the
Karaoke.
band. Yeah. But it wasn't only karaoke. I was a member of the band.
Uh-huh.
I was the vocalist. So mamaya
Oh.
kakantahan ko kayo dyan. Magka-karaoke challenge tayo for sure. But it's also, I got it from the side of my dad, who was also like a band member. So there was a band when I was in PLDT. The VP was my drummer. The bassist of the year, Nino Avenido, in the Philippines is so famous, was my guitarist bassist. So it's really serious. So I was the vocalist. And we're singing to, Mitsubishi corporate accounts when I was with PLDT with the, executives who also play, the drums. So it's a corporate band and I enjoyed it. But now that we're in Oracle, for Oracle NetSuite, we're so busy. So pinapakilala ko ang sarili ko Filipina with
Uh-huh.
music, song, singing and cooking.
Mm-hmm.
How
Well,
about
actually,
you?
I was surprised that we have so many things alike, right? We've been talking about this na parang ang dami nating differences as individuals, pero as we going through this episodes, ang dami ko ding natututunan about you. And we're very much alike in this area. I love to cook. I actually took culinary arts in Manila before moving here in the US because I thought I was going to be a chef. Kasi back in NetSuite, I actually my side hustle was cooking. Uh, Nagpapa-order ako ng lunch with my colleagues because as you know, I need to earn more money for my siblings, for my family. So side hustle ko talaga 'yon. So as a Filipina here, also in the US, yung cooking, as you mentioned, adobo, lumpia. So every time we have birthday party here, and even my daughter, marunong na siyang gumawa ng lumpia. She is a master now because of course I taught her how to make lumpia, and I'm very proud of her.
I want 300 pieces, tell your daughter. 300 pieces.
She's very
If she
good. She's
can
very
wrap
good.
it.
Yes. And actually, I also love to sing. So back in
Oh.
NetSuite, I was not part of the band, but there were a couple of like parties or events. I think it was Christmas party when I sang a Christmas song, was wearing red dress with the rest of the band or other individuals.
Oh,
So yeah, I love to
wow.
sing. I love karaoke. I own a karaoke machine here in the house.
We
So
should
every
have
time we
a singing podcast,
I
like ask
know. So
everybody what's their favorite first love song and we can just give them prizes.
exactly. So yeah, so every time we have a party, of course, isa yun sa mga culture natin as a Filipino. We're very hospitable, right? So we love to cook, we love to sing, we love karaoke, and we're very hospitable, and we love to celebrate, right? So isa din yun sa mga, I think, yung talagang Filipino roots na everywhere we go, right? We will always celebrate, regardless, kahit maliit yan or malaki, we always celebrate birthdays, anniversary, etc. Right? And I think other thing is yung family values, right? Kasi, di ba, as a Filipino, we are very close-knit family. Isa yun sa mga value na I want to preserve, especially for my kids, right? Kasi iba talaga naman yung culture dito sa US. It's very different. I mean, it's not, it's not wrong or right, but it's just different, right? Pero as a Filipino mom, I want to preserve that. Though hindi ko na-preserve yung pagmamano, unfortunately, but yung respeto, right? Yung respeto, uh, yung 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 pagiging mabait na bata, yung hindi sasagot sa'yo. Yun yung
Very
mga values,
respectful. Yeah,
very respectful. Yun yung
very
mga values na talagang gusto kong i-preserve
preserved.
for
Yeah,
my kids. Right?
yeah.
So,
Especially you're a
madami.
mom. I don't have
Exactly.
kids, right? That's why
You have Prada.
your passion. Yeah, I have
Mhm.
Prada, our baby Pomsky, but that
Uh-huh.
is actually the it's like a legacy that you will leave
Mhm.
behind to your kids. And me, I don't have kids. I have dogs, pets, but they won't look up to Mama Maria, and they will grow, high school and college, and try a
Uh-huh.
family of their own. They will always be my little Pomsky, a pet.
Yes.
But that's something that I'm so happy that you are like that, even in the midst of this, American chaos and the way things are running right now. And I mean, it's not just within
Mhm.
neighborhood, but it's the government, it's the social media, and what you really absorb.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I
Yes.
love that and I know you. I know that you do that. So yeah, it's very
Yes.
authentic of you.
Yes. Yun nga, yung every weekend, I make sure that I talk to my family, na nakakausap din nila yung mga apo nila, right? So, yun talaga yung gusto ko talagang i-preserve as a Filipina here in the US, right? So, there's a lot. Ang culture natin sa Philippines very diverse, right? Kasi syempre, we were colonized by different countries.
And we have 7,100 islands and I think more than 20 dialects only in the
Yes.
Philippines, right?
Yeah, and another culture, of course, yung language natin. Hindi yan mawawala, di ba? Yeah. So, of course, I've been here in the US for 10 years, but still, hindi ko naman masasabi na I'm very like fluent in English, right? But yung Tagalog talaga, yung Tagalog language, I
Masarap
want to preserve that.
mag-Tagalog.
Exactly.
Napakasarap.
And I teach my kids. Hindi sila masyadong marunong to converse in Filipino or in Tagalog, but they can understand words. Yun nga lang, medyo yung mga words na alam nila ay medyo kalokohan na words, but still, they can understand. They can converse pag mga ganun yung usapan. So, I want to preserve that for my kids for sure, yung language natin.
Yeah, I know that we can
Yeah.
talk a lot about,
Mm-hmm.
how we show, like people here in Washington, they
Mm-hmm.
always call me like, the dutiful daughter. I hope that my daughter is like you, will stay with me even if I'm sick and old, no money. And, they know my story, in my
Yes.
neighborhood, Ocean Shores, Tacoma, or even our global remote, team members, my boss. And they always say that I want my daughter to talk to you, And so I said it's not really talking to me. It's really starts at home. Since
That's true.
pagkabata nila and paano nyo talaga pinapakita that there are rewards for being kind and dutiful daughter, but there will also be, I don't want to call it punishment, but there will consequence,
Consequences.
from the
Yes.
parents pag meron kang ginawa na hindi kaaya-aya sa mata
That's
ng
true.
mga
Yes.
adults mo, right? And yung respeto. And there's a lot. And I think my neighbors and my friends here, already see that. I thought that I just clicked something. So they feel that when you marry a Filipina, or when you have a friend who's like a
Yes.
Marinka and a Ria, they just feel so loved. They feel so blessed that they have a Filipina, with them. But of course, we're not all 100%, an angel, just like in other cultures.
Yes.
But yeah, pagluluto, cooking, serving them, they see you in the
Yes.
kitchen, and music, singing, karaoke, and they see us even in the midst of pain.
Resilience. Yeah. So very resilient tayo. And
We show
as
it
a
to them.
Filipino, we are very caring, right? So kahit
Yes,
stranger
very
yan,
sweet.
yeah, very sweet. Even strangers, like, very kind tayo and very
And our smile.
hospitable nga, yun nga, always smiling amidst, all the adversity,
Illness, yeah.
obstacles, nakasmile pa din.
Yes.
So yun.
Yeah, that's true. And they really don't know if you are suffering from, if your mom has a cancer, or my dad has, is in ICU. The world will see us, right? In America, they will see us like, wow, Inka and Ria are still hustling and hosting. But the mommy and the daddy are like, deathbed or something like that, or something is happening. So I think the key takeaway, as you said, your first question was, how do you preserve? So how do I preserve is I stay authentic, right? You and me. Hindi natin kinakalimutan ng roots natin. We're so proud of raising our flag.
Exactly. Yes.
Philippines, right? So I think that's my key takeaway, the authenticity. And I don't think you and me, the way we were raised by our parents, yung makakalimot. Especially me. I can say I am just permanent residing here for 3 years and 2 months. You are more than a decade. So I think you're tackling it is much more different. So what can you say about that?
Yeah, I mean, my key takeaway, as you mentioned, I've been here for a decade, but still, yung Filipino roots ko is still intact, right? I go to the Philippines almost every year to visit. Again, yung culture, yung from food to karaoke to
Saka yung
family
pagdarasal.
values.
I think
Oo,
yung
praying yung religion
pagdarasal natin
natin.
lagi kahit
Yes.
kumakain and when we're, God protect my husband, protect us, or wag mo
Uh-huh.
ituloy, don't allow us to. I think I have never seen that in this state,
Mhm.
unless you are a
Mm.
Roman Catholic.
Mm.
We don't really like mess so much with politics, but
Mhm.
preserving the Catholic in us, yung
Yes,
belief
yes.
natin sa God will
Mhm.
always be, our number one, you know?
Correct, correct. Yeah, yung key takeaway ko is regardless kung saan ka mapunta, right? Of course we appreciate where we are right now. We appreciate US, right? This is our country now. I am a US citizen now, right? So I got my US citizenship after 3 years here in the US. And I really appreciate and I'm very grateful for all the opportunities that this country has given me. But at the same time, yung pagiging Filipino ko is still there. From the culture, the values is still there, right? But again, I'm also embracing yung culture dito sa US, right? So yon, ang aking key takeaways. And we have more
So
episodes to
much.
come.
Yeah.
Marami pa tayong pag-uusapan. So hopefully you all enjoyed our discussions today. And again, more episodes to come, more journeys and experiences that we will share with you all. So, again, remember life is what you make it.
And you are your superhero, your own superhero, guys.
Mhm.
So we'll see you again in the upcoming episode. And thank you for staying with us. Bye, Inka.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Take care. Bye bye.